Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. Well, in this video, we're going to proceed with our 3D surface, right? And this time I would like to share with all of you how are we going to apply the revolve surface. Actually, ladies and gentlemen, the revolve surface in under the surface 3D surface or surface toolbar or surface tab is actually almost similar with the revolve piece for the 3D solid modeling. Okay, uh, the concepts is still the same. It's just that the difference is, as what I did mention to you previously, that the difference between the 3D solid modeling as well as the 3D surface is actually on the sketch itself. Okay, whereby the 3D solid modeling, okay, in the 3D solid modeling, definitely you need to have a closed loop of sketches, whereas for the 3D surface, it is not necessary to have a closed loop for the sketch. Okay, you can have both open loop as well as closed loop. Okay, for the 3D surface. Okay, however, all the concepts for the extruded surface, revolved surface, later on we're going to focus on the swap, the lofted, all are the same. The concepts, okay, I'm talking about the concepts, okay, the concepts are almost the same like the 3D solid modeling, right? However, the only difference is only on the sketches itself. All right, now I'm going to proceed with this one. So let's get started. So I'm going to pick my front plane as my sketch plane. All right. And then I'm going to create a center line. You can either choose line or center line. Okay. In order to create for the axis of revolution, if you still remember, in order to apply the revolve, you need to have uh, uh, axis an axis of revolutions. So this is representing the axis of revolutions. So as I did mention to you previously that we can in 3D surface, okay, under the 3D surface, you can use the sketch either is in a closed loop or open loop. So at this uh, in this case, okay, I would like to show to you how we're going to apply the closed loop. Okay, let's say I'm going to apply the 3-point arc slot. So let's I just simply draw. Okay, I just simply draw without any dimensions. Let's say somewhere around here, and then here, and then there you are. Okay, so I just simply draw like this. So this is a closed loop. Okay, so this is a closed loop sketch. So once after confirm, I just need to go to surface toolbar or surface tab, and then I'm going to pick the revolve surface command, which is this one. So just click this one. Okay, so the line, this one is actually this one, which is our axis of revolutions. Okay, so click this one, and you can play around with this one. Okay, blind. So even this is almost same as what I mentioned to you previously, is the concepts of the revolve is actually the same like the 3D solid modeling. Okay, so you can play around with the angle itself. So you can see if I click OK, it's just that in this particular case, of course, definitely once we talk about the 3D surface, the internal part is in a hollow, is in a hollow form like this. Okay, it's in a hollow form like this. Even though if let's say if we apply our section view, so it will look like this. Okay, it's hollow as you can see over here, right? So let's say I'm going to edit feature for this 3D surface, and even you can apply the direction too, same as well. Okay, sama je macam 3D solid modeling. Okay, and even you can apply mid plane. Okay, like this one, right? So there you are. Okay, so another thing that you can apply is with an open sketch. Let's see, okay, just now I already used center line. Now I'm going to use line as my. But if you use line, you remember you have to convert this line to construction geometry. Okay, if you use center line straight away, should be no problem. All right, so you don't need to convert it. But if you use line, you have to convert it to construction geometry. Now, let's say I'm going to apply this one. I just simply draw a line like this. So as what I mentioned to you just now, under the 3D surface, you can either use the closed loop sketch or open sketch like this. Okay. So let's say I'm going to have like this kind of sketch, just in a one straight line. So once after I go to revolve command, okay, and the line, okay, the axis of revolution for this one is actually this one, the center line which I've created just now, and there you are. Okay, it looks like this, and even same as well as what I did show to you just now. So you can use either mid plane. All right, you can play around with the you see the angle. It's very straightforward. Again, you have to remember the concept of the extruded surface. I would again I want to repeat. For revolve surface, swept surface, even though for the lofted surface which we're going, which we're going through later, okay, is are almost the same like the 3D solid modeling. Okay, it's just the difference is only on the sketch itself. Either it's an open loop or closed loop. All right. So I'm going to switch back to blind, and I'm going to make this one, let's say, 360 degrees, rather that, and let's say I'm going to click OK. There you are. So it looks like that. Okay. Let's say I'm going to close the bottom push section. Okay, I'm going to close the uh, bottom section, and since this is a flat surface, so I just, instead of using filled surface, I can use planar surface as well. Okay, so click this one, bounding entities. You just need to choose the edge, not the surface but the edge. Okay, there you are. So they will create a flat surface for you, uh, you know, under this particular of boundary. All right, so just click OK. There you are. All right, and let's say you're going to create a glass like this. Of course, definitely you're going to have two bodies over here, which is this one and this one two. So I'm going to knit it in order to join both of the surfaces together. So I'm going to proceed with knit surface selection. I'm going to select both of these surfaces, and then just leave the gap control as like this, okay, as default. So, and just click OK. There you are. So they already, become one body instead of two bodies just now. So before I go for thicken, I'm going to apply the fillet, and okay, fillet. Okay, and let's say I'm going to choose the constant size fillet, and then I'm going to pick this one over here. It's too big because just now I did not stated any dimensions, so that's why let's say I'm going to reduce this to, let's say, 3 mm. I think should be okay. There you are. Right, and now I'm going to apply my thickness, certain thickness on this particular surface, and then pick this one. I think it should be fine. I'm going to apply the inner thickness like this. Okay, and then just click OK. And then I'm going to proceed with my fillet as well. For this one is I'm going to have 2 mm or 1 mm. All right, 1 mm constant fillet, and I'm going to pick this one, this surface. All right, there you are. So okay, so this is how we can apply for the revolve surface with an open loop of sketch. So I'm going to show a few more examples. Okay, let's I'm going to pick a new file, and let's say I'm going to pick front plane as my sketch plane. Okay, I'm going to apply center line, straight vertical line. Going to redo. Instead of creating the center line upwards, you also can create it downwards like this. It's not necessary on. Okay, center line here. We can create somewhere around here as well. Not necessary only on top portions. Okay, you can have like this one. Okay, now let's say I'm going to use spline. Let's say for example, and you can have like this one as well. No problem. Okay. So I'm going to create a certain shape like this. Okay. So I'm going to create a vast. Okay, maybe I think should be fine like that. Okay. Now I'm going to proceed with my revolve surface like that. Okay. Now probably I'm going to reduce a bit at the middle here. Maybe around here. Alright. And let's see like that. Okay. Alright. Okay, then I'm going to proceed with my revolve surface. Okay, like that. So I think should be okay. And then just click OK. Okay, so you're going to have like this kind of shape. And then I'm going to proceed with my, as what I mentioned to just now, if let's say if you like to create a flat planar surface, you can just simply use this one. Or I can use the fill surface as well, no problem. So I'm going to pick this each. There you are. Okay, they will create it for you. And then I'm going to join both of the surface by using knit surface, and both of the selections, click OK. Right, and then I'm going to apply fillet with a certain dimension. Okay, I think 10 mm should be okay, or might try to increase 20. Should how it looks like, or it should become quite weird, so I'm going to reduce back to 10 mm. So this should be fine. Then click OK. And then now I'm going to apply my certain thickness. Yes, I'm going to make it 2 mm. And this is the 3D surface that I'm going to apply for the thickness. Once after confirm OK, just click OK. There you are. Okay, and then I can apply, because since this we do it normally at this area, we're going to apply the fillet as well. This I'm going to apply with 1 mm for this particular surface. Okay, there you are. So you will see like that. And if I apply, or I try to have a look on the section view, so it was like this. Okay, guys. So it's very straightforward. It's very straightforward. Okay. And the last one, I will show to you how we can play around with the revolve surface. Let's say I'm going to apply my front plane as my sketch plane, and then I'm going to apply with a certain, say that one, and let's say I'm going to apply, just simply draw, okay, just simply draw without any dimensions. Let's say I'm going to have some sort like this, okay, then I'm going to apply with a certain fillet. Let's say from this one to this one, is I'm going to increase it to 20 mm. Right, so once after confirm, then I'm going to proceed with my revolve. So go to surfaces and revolve surface. Okay, there you are. So you're going to have like this. Okay, so instead of once after you already apply with this revolve, instead of using only revolve, you can apply as well with the roll surface. You remember just now, or in our previous video actually, okay, we already know how to play around with the roll surface. You can just simply go to roll surface and you can proceed. Okay, this I'm going to have a normal surface like this one for this particular of each. There you are, and then I'm going to increase it. Well, probably I just would like to play around with the tangent instead of you know of normal surface. There you are. Click OK, and then again with the rule surface for this one. Now I'm going to use tapered to vector, and I'm going to apply with the top plane, and this time I'm going to apply with a certain angle, about that. Okay, alright, okay, then how about the bottom one? So probably you can apply again with the rule surface, and let's see, this time we're going to apply perpendicular to vector, and each selection is this one, and let's say we're going to apply with the certain, let's say top plane. Is it okay? Cannot. We use front plane, so you should like that. Okay. Quite funny shape like this, so just click OK. There you are. So under here we can see that we do have 4 bodies, and then we can knit it. Okay, and then we try to apply with the thickness, let's say 1 mm. The surface is this one. There you are. Okay, so if I try to have a look under the section view, so this particular 3D surface will look like this. Alright guys, so this is how you can play around with the revolve surface under the 3D surface toolbar or 3D surface tab. So hopefully that you understand. Thank you for your attention, and thank you for watching, and I will see you in our next video with our few next 3D surface command, which are swept surface as well as lofted surface later on. Okay, in our next few videos. Thank you very much, and I will see you in our next video. Thank you.